What's going on, everybody? So I had a band reach out to me and point out that I missed an album last year. The band is called Blind Wisdom. They released an album called Long Before the Last Dragons last December. This would be December 2021. And so they asked me to check out a song from said album. And of course I said, oh, absolutely. I would be more than happy to do so. The name of the song is Abnegation. I need to keep it, you know what, I need to keep a dictionary handy. You know, the Power Metal Ranger headquarters needs a dictionary because I don't know what that means. But anywho, perhaps the song will give us an indication as to what that means. Yeah, so I'm really excited to listen to this. Shout out to the band for reaching out and you know, asking me to have a listen. So here we are. That's where we find ourselves in the present, and let's dive on into some abnegation, shall we? I like that word, abnegation. Hope it means something cool. Rangers, go.
We
Man, seeing all those folks out there, battling with swords and shooting arrows, like I want to get out there and LARP along with them. But the scene where the band is, where they're doing the music video, where all the band is like playing the instruments and stuff. That looks like the same like castle or scene where Hammer King filmed one of their music videos. I forget which one it was, but I mean it's a great location. So yeah, I'm not sure if they did or not, but yeah, it's a great location for any heavy metal band or power metal band or symphonic metal band to film a video. So it's cool. I dig it. One thing, first and foremost, I have to say about this band is that one thing that I absolutely love is that their passion and their love for their music and just enjoying what they do, it just comes through the music. It just it's infectious. Like you feel it. You feel the passion that they have, and that they're just out there doing what they love, and it, that just always is something that no matter what the song is, or no matter how good or not so good that you think the song is or whatever, you still just feel that passion, and it brings a smile to your face, like no matter what. And that's something that I love, and not every band has that. But this band, these folks here, Blind Wisdom, at least in this song, it just, you can feel it. You can feel how much fun they're having and how much joy that they have just being there playing this music and creating these songs, and just being out there doing what they love. And it just, like I said, it just comes through the music, and it's just really, really infectious. So many times throughout the song, there's just a big smile on my face because you can tell they are just having so much fun out there. And again, a huge respect for that, because that's not something that's easy to convey through your music. Just that passion and that joy. But it's here. You can feel it without a doubt. So big kudos for that. As far as the song itself, there was a lot that I liked. Um, uh, I love the chorus. The chorus is great. All of them singing together. I like the melody. It's really nice, and it just is a great moment in the song where as the listener, you feel like you can join and in this sense of almost camaraderie, just because again they're all singing there, and even in the music video they're all together and they're making kind of funny faces, but they're also just singing this all together as one. So I mean that just feels like a great moment at a live show or whatnot, where everybody just joins in and sings. So great chorus. I love the chorus. The chorus kind of saves the song for me. Well, also the bridge. So the biggest things for me that save this song and make it memorable is the chorus and the bridge, the whole instrumental bridge. Because they really took their time with it. It wasn't just like you go to the bridge and you get a 30-second guitar solo or something, and then you're back to the rest of the song. It really just everyone had their chance to shine, and it was so cool because you have like the rhythmic guitar just going in the background, and then you just have all these melodies. You have one that starts and goes, then you have another one that goes, another person kind of takes over and does a melody. It was just so cool, and I really, really enjoyed that whole section. I was just listening to that and just really grooving with it, and digging it, digging the way that they put that together. And again, it's just another thing that just kind of shows just how much that they're just enjoying what they do. The chorus does, because they're all just together in unison. And then just that whole instrumental bridge where everyone kind of gets their chance to shine, and they're just really taking their time with it. You have all the different melodies going. And I really, really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the drum work as well. The guitar work with the melodies was solid. The bass was really good, and I really, really liked the drum work as well, and everyone seems like they're having a great time. My one critique of the song is that aside from the chorus and like the bridge, it just feels like the rest of the song is just kind of just static. It's just kind of uneventful. And too long because I understand what they're going for. You just kind of have like the rhythm going on the guitar, and you kind of get some like exposition, with like the lyrics and whatnot, and the verses are just pretty static, and it's more just to get you from one point to the other. But it feels like it's too long, because it just kind of keeps going and going and going, and before you get to any like actual like dynamic moments, like the chorus changing things up, or the bridge, having all the cool melodies and stuff with the guitars and the solos and all that stuff. And then, case in point, like I was really enjoying all the solos and the whole bridge section, but then it just kind of dumps right back out into kind of just the static kind of verse kind of style, where it just kind of takes the momentum out of it. Where I feel like all of that should have led back into like just the chorus, and skip that little section in between the bridge and the chorus. Just cut that out and just take the bridge right into the chorus, and it just would have kept the momentum going. Just and that's what I was hoping for. But it just kind of takes the wind out of the song's sails when it just kind of dumps back into this just static kind of, because the guitar's just kind of doing kind of a static riff, and then the vocals even are just kind of, there's just nothing really to it. Now, I like the guy's voice. He's got a great voice, but it's almost just like talk singing, over the verses, where it just, nothing is really happening. So it kind of goes from this really cool dynamic bridge with all the different instrumentals and melodies, to just back into this kind of very static musical and vocal section before you get back into the chorus. And that really, brings it back. It re-energizes the song again with the chorus, and it all ends nicely with the song. But so I was listening to the song in the beginning, and again, it's like, okay, this is like a classic heavy power metal style, and I know a lot of times you just kind of have that rhythmic riff going, and you have the vocals being delivered on top of that, and then you get into more of like a melodic, catchy chorus and stuff like that. But it's just that whole section in the verses, to me, in my personal opinion, was just too long. There was too much time spent in the song, not really going anywhere. But then when the chorus hit, it just saved the song for me. I was like, oh man, yeah, this is great. But then it kind of goes back into just this uneventful, just verses kind of, before you get to more stuff. So, I would have just trimmed that, made it shorter, and get to the dynamic sections a little quicker. And then again, like in the bridge, have that just lead straight back into the chorus, and cut out that spot in between. Just trim some of that out. Just you get to the like I said, like the dynamic moments just a little quicker. But so all in all, like I dig the sound. I like what they're going for here. I love the chorus. I love the bridge. And I have nothing against the verses in that style, a verse, but I just would have trimmed it some. It just kind of goes on a little bit too long. So yeah, but like I said, I like the sound, and the infectious nature of these guys is just really, really great. I definitely want to go back and check out the album, because, like I said, I like the sound here, and it's like that classic heavy power metal sound. And I mean, they nail that sound without a doubt. And they're just out there having a good time, and you can't help but smile. It's just infectious. So thank you so much to Blind Wisdom for reaching out and asking me to check out this song. I definitely want to go back and listen to your album now. And everyone who's watching, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of this song? Have you listened to this album already, or are you fans of Blind Wisdom? let's talk about it in the comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you all next time. Ranger, out.